Hey everyone, just want to do a quick update. I got some installed the ventilation, not the tube that I wanted to do, because that would have called for actually cutting a hole into this plastic, a round circle, and I don't want to deteriorate the integrity of this. You know, once you cut into it, it starts to, starts to tear and kind of rip, and I just didn't want to go through that. So what I did do today was I purchased, some fans. These are just computer fans. It was $10 for 4 of them. So I have a total of 8, but I only did 5 right now. Just kind of seeing, how they do, what 5 does. I had a thermometer in here, and before I installed the fans, it was 110 degrees in here. Once I got these fans installed and pumping some cool air in here, it feels great right here. It dropped a whole 15 degrees, so it was down to 95, 90s, 95. I think it was the max that I saw still with it on. So I'm gonna go ahead and install a couple more. As for the holes, what I'm gonna do for the winter, I still have the pieces of wood for each one, and I numbered them, so I know exactly which space they came out of, so I can put them back in the winter. And yeah, it's kind of, I don't know if you see the wiring. It's kind of Mickey Mouse. Just kind of. Just a little bit. But this is actually, let me unhook it. So this is I don't know what you call these little clips. They clip right into the wire. It's meant for ornamental lighting for your garden. And what really pushed me to get it in here and get something done, do something, is because this keeps drying out. I completely fill it all the way up to this line here, and within a day's time it's all gone. It's just dry as a bone. And the tomatoes that were actually doing really well, fried. Also have a little bit of algae growing on these. That's not good. So, I'm learning as I go. I'm actually going to start just doing my seedlings indoors inside the house with my grow light, the way I normally would do them. When I plant them into the ground, I'm just going to use the rock wool cubes. And what's powering those fans? Well, it runs on DC solar panel. This is 22 volt, 1.2 amps. Is that what it is? 22 volts. Yeah, 1.7 amps. And just have it wired up through here. Stuck the wire through. A couple wire nuts. And this panel right here can power all 8 of the computer fans that I have and more. Well, as long as it's all within the same voltage. Those are 12 volts. So it's producing 17 volts. You always want to have at least 2 more volts extra than what you're planning to run. So if you have a 12 volt battery, the way batteries charge is you have a 12 volt battery, your charge controller charges it at 14 volts. So you need 14 volts to charge a 12 volt battery. Why? Because you have equalization, charge, bulk charge, and trickle charge. So there you go. And it's still going. The sun is actually behind it now. Yeah, so it's there, the sun's on this side, but it's still getting enough radiance to power those fans. So sun comes up, fans turn on, sun goes down, fans turn off. I only need them during the day to keep it cool when it's hot. Alright, I don't have much going on other than that. Just plants. Purchased some pH down. Give it a try. I checked my my pH levels, and it's 7.5 to 8.0. So, not that I have anything running in there or plant wise. I'm just doing what I can. Like I said, I'm learning, so I'm just learning. That's all I got. The garden's doing great. Tomatoes I'll just do a quick walk through the front. But the tomatoes I had out in this patio, or in this, my main plot, the plot that I prefer to always grow my tomatoes in, at least my own tomatoes, not the ones I share. I pulled them out, nothing but end rot, vermiculite wilt, and other stuff. Just it was awful. So those are gone. What I'm going to plant there, I might do some beans. It's not too late. I'm also thinking, just because the soil's messed up, you know, all that disease is in the soil now. It doesn't matter what I plant, really. Something's going to pick it up. Is just fill it with gravel and put my patio set up over there. Sad. I wonder if it's the cat poop. I'm seriously trying to figure out what it is. Was it the soil that I bought that I hated? Was it the seeds from a company I never used before? Is it the railroad ties leaching something into the soil? But everything else is doing fine. The carrots are great. I'm picking carrots, pulling carrots out all the time. They're about way big. They're meant to be kind of miniatures. They did what they're supposed to do. Green onions, beets, Swiss chard, everything's doing great. Except for tomatoes. Tomatoes tanked. Maybe I just gotta rotate the crops. Maybe that's it. I don't know. But I got my girlfriend set on the idea of pouring gravel, just doing gravel and putting the patio set over there and some plants in the corner, potted plants. All the rest of the plots that I use that soil, the seed, the feed, are doing fine. Except for this one, where the railroad ties are, and where the cats pooped a lot. Alright, I'll let you guys go. Hope everyone's doing well. Peace.